Hi guys, this is App Unwrapper. I'm back with Evidence 111 on iOS, and I'm going to pick up where I left off. Enjoy!
Mrs. Caswell, please go back to your room.
That's not happening. I'm not going to just sit here while Hugo is missing.
I'm sure Miss Wells will find him soon. You just need to calm down.
No, soon is not soon enough.
Dear, you're finally here.
Have you found Hugo? Have you got him? Where is he?
No, not yet.
Please. You have to find him.
Well, I have been thinking.
Yes, dear?
Ethel, you're supposed to have keys to the cellar.
Yes, sure, but what for?
What? Cellar keys?
Why would the boy go down to the cellar?
Well, we need to search every room.
What would he do there?
Maybe he was curious.
Yes, that's true. Well, we've all heard the terrible rumors.
Those are no rumors. Viola did
Mr. Rogers' wife.
So you already know.
But Hugo wouldn't...
Just calm down, Mrs. Caswell. Everything's going to be okay.
I can't calm down.
I understand.
I can't just sit and... I can't. I...
Ms. Washington, please give me the keys.
But you can't go there. It's not...
Please, this won't get us anywhere.
All right then, but don't come telling me I haven't warned you. This isn't about any regulation. Nobody should go down there. Just go down this hallway and turn right.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door at the end and you'll need to use this key.
Okay.
Then down there, under the stairs, there is another door, and that's this key right here.
Okay.
But please, don't be down there for too long.
All right, thank you.
I'll go with you.
What?
Mrs. Caswell, please.
No, I have to.
That's not really a good idea.
I don't care. You can't stop me. Miss Wells, please take me with you.
Should I take her with me? I suppose I can't convince you to stay in your room, can I?
No.
Okay, Mrs. Caswell, you can come with me.
Oh, thank you.
But you will stick with me. Is that clear? You will do what I say when I say it.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay, let's go then. Cover your mouth and nose, Mrs. Caswell.
It smells awful here.
It's just mold. I'm sure they don't air it out much down here.
Hugo would certainly never...
The door downstairs.
Is something wrong?
Someone's already unlocked it. Stay with me, Mrs. Caswell.
Hugo? Hugo, are you there? I can't see anything.
There must be a switch here somewhere. But how are we supposed to find it in the dark?
Did you hear something?
Come on. I'll take you back upstairs. I'll come back here alone with a torch.
No, that's okay. I just... What was that? That sound. I know it. It's...
Mrs. Caswell, stick with me.
Ah!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just... that sound.
We need to go back to get some light. Give me your hand.
What was that?
That was the door we came in through.
What's happening?
Mrs. Caswell, don't be scared. The wind must have closed the door.
But that's Hugo. Hugo? Hugo, are you there?
Wait!
Hugo!
You don't know where you're...
Hugo!
Mrs. Caswell! Oh, now what? I can't do much in the dark. But what if something happens to her? Should I go back to get a torch or look for Mrs. Caswell? Oh, screw it! Mrs. Caswell! I'm coming to you! Wait! Hello? Hello? What's going on here? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, God, this headache. I feel like my head is gonna explode. Mrs. Caswell, where are you?
I'm here! There's another room at the back!
I'm coming! Ah! My hand. Oh, it's bleeding. Oh, Mrs. Caswell!
I'm here!
What's going on? Can you please try to open the door?
I can't!
Damn it. Just wait, I'll get someone. Don't go anywhere. What's going on?
There's something in here! Help me!
Mrs. Caswell, what's in there? Mrs. Caswell!
Open the door!
Hold on! Damn it! I have to open this door somehow.
Please! Open the door!
Oh, my head. This door's just stuck. Someone must have locked it. If I had a gun, I could shoot the lock. Damn it! But maybe I could find something to break down the door. Should I try open the lock or break down the door? No, I don't have time to play with the lock. I have to break the door down. I'm working on it, Mrs. Caswell, all right? There must be something here. A pipe! Mrs. Caswell, stay away from the door. Come to the hotel. Hand over the evidence. Save the child. Save yourself. There are just some things you can't control. Are you okay? What happened?
Somebody...
What's that in your hand?
It was hanging from the rope here.
Was that Hugo's?
It's his favourite toy. He's always running around the house with it and...
Mrs. Caswell, we should go.
Where is he?
I guess I should try to comfort her, but do I have the time for that? Don't worry. It's going to be okay. We'll find him, but now we have to move on.
Where to?
There's only one place I haven't been yet. That room upstairs that's locked.
I see.
Let's go.
Darling, hold on, just wait.
I need to get into that locked room upstairs. The Reverend has the keys. What else can I do?
It's raining cats and dogs outside. It won't do any good going out there now, Miss Wells.
Were you trying to stop Mr. McCarthy from leaving as well?
Of course I was. But he didn't let me talk him out of it. He said he had to go and did not wish to be disturbed, in the hotel's interest.
This is in the Caswell's interest.
That's nonsense. Hugo is just hiding somewhere. Mrs. Caswell, say something.
Be careful out there.
Oh, come on. You won't find the Reverend anyway. He's been gone for God knows how long.
This island's not that big.
Stop! Please don't go out there. The Reverend will certainly be back soon.
Why do you care about him so much?
I care about this hotel, dear. I want all of us to be happy and safe.
Then let me go out.
But
You'll either let me go get the keys, or I'm breaking the door down.
the storm...
Ethel, please. Take Mrs. Caswell to her room and look after her.
As you wish, darling. Let's go, Mrs. Caswell.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, I'm outside. Where could Mr. McCarthy possibly go? Am I supposed to search this whole island? Ooh, I should hurry up. God, I can't see a thing. This rain is crazy. The road splits here. If I go to the left, I'll get further in the middle of the island. If I go right and down the hill, It leads to the pier where the ferry to the mainland leaves from. Should I go to the pier or further inland? I'm sure the Reverend wanted to escape. Where else would he go other than the pier? Oh my God! Will this storm ever end? I need to be careful. These rocks are slippery, and the pier doesn't look that stable either. One wrong step and... Mr. McCarthy! I can't see him anywhere. Not even a place where he could hide. Just a wooden pier. No shelter, no bench, nothing. He's definitely not here. Unless he's fallen off. Should I go closer to the water, even if it's dangerous? I can't risk him drowning here. Mr. McCarthy! Reverend! Reverend! Mr. McCarthy! The pier doesn't look very stable. I should probably... Oh! Damn it! Whew. Whew. That was close. I nearly fell in the water. All right. I need to find the Reverend. Where am I? Wait. That's a church. Well, at least it used to be. It looks a little run down. That voice. It's the Reverend. So that's where he's been. But what is he doing here? And what's he saying? Should I go inside or wait to see what happens? Mr. McCarthy!
Oh, it's... hey, what are you doing here?
I'm wondering that myself. It's the middle of the night. Awful weather. What kind of man would leave the hotel right now?
No madman, maybe just a fool. You may laugh at me, but I always walk around in a storm. It brings me peace in a strange kind of way.
That's quite strange. It's almost hard to believe.
One can sometimes believe as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. Am I right, Alice?
If you think so.
Anyway, tell me, what are you doing in here in such bad weather? Were you, looking for me?
Truthfully? Yes, I was.
Is that so? But, well, you did not have to do that. I was going to head back soon.
Were you? What are you sitting on then?
Sitting?
I'm neither blind nor stupid, Mr. McCarthy. Why have you taken a suitcase for your nighttime stroll? Why did you want to leave?
I am scared.
Of what? Is there something you haven't told me?
What on earth?
Where's my son?
Mr. Caswell, what are you doing here?
You stay out of this.
It seems like we all needed a little air tonight, didn't we?
You'll be laughing on the other side of your face.
Mr. Caswell!
What are you
Where's
doing?
my son, you bastard?
What? I do not know.
Don't lie.
Mr. Caswell, calm down!
Hugo disappears, and the weirdest guy in the hotel just happens to sneak away. Where's my son?
That's enough!
You have no right to boss me around. You've promised to find Hugo, and nothing's happened. So you'll either help me get him to talk,
Alice, please.
or get out of
Stop
my way.
him. Arrest him. You cannot just let him do
Shut
this.
Now what? Should I stand up for Mr. Keswell or the Reverend? Stop it!
Get out of my way!
Only if you calm down!
This is about my son!
Well, that doesn't give you any right to beat someone.
What can you know? No!
Stop it now!
Oh, my head!
Pull yourself together, Mr. Caswell.
Oh, thank you, Alice. Thank you.
No, I'm not done with you yet. Just start talking. Enough is enough.
But... All right, then. I'm not Reverend Timothy McCarthy. Reverend McCarthy doesn't exist. My real name is Patrick Graham. I'm an actor. Well, I don't even know if I'm an actor anymore. I was pretty successful at the local theater, but when I tried doing movies, my greatest achievement was doing a movie as an extra this one time. A reverend hanging around in a park. I didn't have a single line. The movie was awful. But when I was walking down the street in that robe, people treated me differently. They were smiling at me, letting me go first in line. It was amazing. As if I was someone else, I started wearing the clothes more often. I was getting used to it. Suddenly, I didn't care people didn't want me in their movies. I created my own character. Reverend Timothy McCarthy from America. After some time, I thought I could make some money out of it. So I started going around haunted houses and hotels, where I was pretending to perform various rituals to cleanse those places. And that's how I got here.
And what have you done to my son?
Nothing, I swear.
Don't lie.
It's true. What would I do to him?
Patrick, was it?
Yes.
Tell us the whole truth.
This is the whole truth. Why would I do anything to a child? I'd only draw attention to myself.
I believe you.
Do you?
I do. What would he gain from kidnapping your son?
I don't know.
Mr. Graham, I need you to give me the key for room number 5.
What?
What bloody key?
I need to get into that locked room. It's important.
To hell with that room.
Calm down.
All I care about is Hugo.
And I'm trying to find him.
Are you? I feel like all you're trying to do is to look for some keys.
Because it's all connected.
How? How would Hugo get inside?
I don't know. But there's nowhere else he could be. I just know it. I can feel it. There's something wrong with that room.
If you think it's ghosts, trust me, I've never seen any. Neither here, nor anywhere else.
No, I don't mean ghosts. Room number 5. I was supposed to stay in there. Someone's brought me here and told me to go in that room. Then your son goes missing and so many things happen. All of this just can't be a coincidence.
What's going to happen now?
I need to get back to the hotel. I won't wait another minute.
And what's going to happen to me?
Well, I don't know. It's complicated.
How is that?
Mr. Graham here has committed fraud. And you,
Me?
Mr. Keswell, intimidation, assault.
Are you for real?
I can't just let you run around like this.
I know. But Hugo's my son. Maybe I don't show it much, but he means the world to me. His mother and I married her for money. But Hugo...
Oh, Lord. What's going to happen to us?
I don't know yet. I'll deal with all of this once I find Hugo. Come on, let's get back to the hotel.
Then.
All right. Good evening.
Why is it so dark in here?
It's because of the storm. The lightning must have struck the power line. I was just about to get some candles and a torch. Wait, are there more of you? Where are you?
By the door! There's 3 of us.
I'll be right over. Mr. Keswell, what are you doing here?
Well, you know...
You don't know?
What?
We met outside. He must have walked past you.
I don't remember anyone leaving.
She wasn't here when I left.
Maybe when I was taking poor Mrs. Keswell to her room.
How is she?
A bit better. I brought her something to calm her down.
Thank you.
But what were you doing outside, Mr. Keswell? And you, Reverend?
Be brave, Madam Washington.
But why?
Well,
Did something happen, dear?
should I tell her the truth about the Reverend? I have to tell you something.
Can it wait? I will go and get the torch first.
No, it can't.
Alice, please.
Reverend, what's going on?
No, nothing. It is just,
Ethel, please.
Okay then. Go on, darling. What happened?
Reverend McCarthy.
Yes?
No.
He's an imposter.
What?
He's not a priest. He's not an exorcist. He's made it all up so people pay him to get rid of ghosts.
No.
Ethel,
No, that can't be true.
You're not the only one who fell for it.
No. Reverend. But you're famous around the world.
I am, but...
No, I don't believe you.
That's okay. Just calm down.
This is no time for jokes, Miss Wells.
For Christ's sake, woman, I was there when he confessed. It's all true.
You're lying.
Why would we do that?
I don't know.
Ethel.
Reverend, tell me this isn't true. Why is Miss Wells saying this? What happened?
You know, Ethel...
Yes?
It is not what it looks like.
This is not possible.
Ethel, I am begging you. I did not... Do not take this the wrong way.
Get away from me.
Ethel, we are friends.
Leave me alone!
Ethel! Ethel! Ethel, wait!
God, Mr. Keswell, please go after them.
Me? Why?
Someone needs to watch over them so they don't do anything stupid, and I don't have the time for that.
But that's not...
Maybe I'll forget about your rather violent outburst.
All right, then.
Thank you. Now go.
Welcome to the harbour.
What was that?
Just find our son. I'm begging.
Mrs. Keswell?
We'll find him, right?
It is the last...
Ethel!
Is it not?
Trust me, we should speak.
Who's there?
What are you doing here?
Oh, it is a terrible suffering indeed.
Who is it?
He's hanging from the rope. Here.
Where's my son?
Judy? Judy, hello? Judy, hello? I think I've seen the car that... Damn it! Judy, are you there? To all patrols, this is Constable Wells. I'm chasing a suspect driving on A31 towards town. The suspect is driving what appears to be a green Lotus Elite. Oh, damn it! What was that? Oh my God, someone's lying there. He's hit someone. God, he's hit someone. Oh, that's a child. That's a child. It's... Oh God. What was that? Out there. It's a shadow. Or an animal. Alice, pull yourself together. You can't let that guy get away. You have to catch him. He can't get away with this. How could I have let that happen? Alice, calm down. Breathe in. Breathe out. The locked room number 5. What was that? It's coming from inside. Should I enter, or listen behind the door for a while? No, I can't just barge in there like that. What's going on in there? That's Hugo. For sure. I have to go inside. What?
Miss Wells, we've been waiting for you. Haven't we, Hugo? Please, sit down.
Mrs. Caswell, what's going on here?
You still don't know?
How did you get in here? How did you find Hugo?
Quite easily. I was the one who put him here.
You did? Why?
I wanted to see how you would act. I wanted to see what you would do. If you would help me find him.
Who are you, really?
Now, you probably don't remember me, but I was much younger back then. I had a different last name. I am Adele Garland.
Garland? That accident? September 13th, 1975.
The night of September 13th, 1975. The night when police officer Alice Wells fled the scene of an accident and did not help a young, dying boy. Hugo Garland.
No, but
My brother.
So you're the one who's brought me?
Yes. Yes.
Why? Why now? It was a mistake.
Do you have the envelope I asked you to bring?
What?
The envelope, the evidence. The evidence file. Evidence file 111. Do you have it?
I don't know, I think so.
Of course you don't. You've left it in your room. It's been there all evening. Such a small package, isn't it? Have you looked inside?
No.
Open it. Please.
What's this?
Well, it's everything from that night. Photographs. Photographs of my brother. I was 21 back then. It was my birthday a few weeks before, and my parents were away that night. And I'd had a few friends over. We were drinking, and suddenly I realized that Hugo wasn't in the house. And I went out to look for him. We used to live quite far from the town. There were no other houses around, so I was walking along the road when suddenly this fast car passed me by. It really scared me, and I heard tires screeching, and then I saw another car which stopped quite close by, a police car. I didn't really see who was driving it, but I saw it was a woman. And the car was just standing there for a moment, and then it drove off, and then I saw Hugo lying in the road.
So that was you, Mrs. Caswell. You were the one I saw that night.
Yes, and when afterwards the police came to investigate the accident and started asking questions, I remembered the person that I'd seen sitting in that car. It was the police officer in the investigation team. Officer Alice Wells. And I understood that the investigation was useless. So when I got married later and I had Hugo, this Hugo, I tried to find you, and I discovered that you had been made chief inspector. I think I'm in one of these photos. Do I look different?
Here. Here are the photos.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so sorry. What's going to happen next?
I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping that if you came here and I saw you, that everything would be clear. But I wasn't counting on you actually being a good person. I've been watching you all night. I've been trying to make sense of you. I've been trying to make sense of how a person who could just so callously drive away could be so kind and generous. Right after you arrived, you were nice to Hugo. Even after he pushed you like that and stepped on your foot. When I was desperate about Hugo being lost and I needed someone to understand me, you were there. When I begged you to find Hugo, you didn't even hesitate. And then when I got lost in the basement, you came looking for me in the dark and you didn't leave me. You've helped a lot of people. You've tried to do your best for everyone, especially for me, even when it meant jeopardizing yourself.
Should I ask for her forgiveness? Do I deserve it? Please. I'm sorry. If I could go back, I would. Forgive me.
Forgive you? Oh, don't cry. Please. I've never thought that I would be able to forgive you. How could I? For the last 10 years of my life, I've thought constantly about how things could have been different. If you had stayed, could you have saved him?
What shall I do? What do you want from me?
I've always wanted to see you cry. To see you beg. I've wanted you dead. Like my brother. Now, I don't want that anymore. I'm scared. I'm scared that I was wrong about you. I'm scared that you're the good person. And I'm just go and get out of here. Leave. Go back home. Go back to your police station. I don't want to see you again. Fine. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Just go. Go away. Get out of my life.
Mrs. Caswell.
Go away. Just leave. Now. Go.
I'm so sorry. I've left Harbour Watch Inn. I've left the island. I'm going back home. The evidence file number 111 has disappeared from the archive for good. No one's ever gonna find it. No one's gonna find out what happened that night 10 years ago. I don't know whether I made a good decision back then, but I can live with it now.
Alice? Alice, are you there?
This is Alice. I'm listening.
Someone has reported a potential dead body near the Farnham water treatment plant. Can you check it out?
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, I guess that's it. Alright, so that is Evidence 111. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye-bye.